People are like, I don't know.
Yeah, we was we practicing speaking in grammar and some grammar and games too.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I do. I do have the way. I do have the study guide for today, but I always like to make a few changes. Make things a little bit more interesting. But Jesus, how long or how much does the other people take to come in class then?
Okay.
They take a while, right? They always come in this late. I mean, they always are they always late?
Yeah. Something say 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. There's another one. Great. Jesus. Wow. I'm not used to this type of relaxed as coming in late. I can understand it. I mean, especially if you're working. But you know, how you said I'm gonna be covering your class for today,
Hi.
or well, this evening. Here comes another one. Great. I'm gonna wait for one more person and then we'll start. Okay.
Mm.
Alrighty. Well, at least we have an hour and a half, so I'm pretty sure you guys are used to just like wait a little bit every single time class starts, or am I speaking too fast? I just want to know.
A little fast.
A little
Yeah.
fast. Okay, sorry. I will try to slow things down. I'm just used to real life conversations. I come from call center, so this is me like speaking super slow to what I'm used to. So I'll try to push you guys to accelerate a little bit more because it's necessary if you want to have like proper communications and avoid losing people's focus to concentrate on whatever thing you're saying. You need to speed things up a little bit. And it's kind of annoying, but trust me, it will help you for the rest of your lives. Ow. Jesus Christ. Okay. So today, well, let's start with a small introduction because I don't know you guys, you don't know me. So let's start with something simple. Let's go with name by name. Name your age and why are you trying to learn English or why are you learning English? Okay. Small introduction. Three things that you have to say: your name, your age, and the reason why you are studying English. Let's start with Lisette.
Um, my name is Lisette. I have 28 years old. I learn English because my job, my study, only,
Because you want to study.
and my work.
Because of your work. All right. Okay. That's a good reason. So the real reason Lisette is trying to say it's because of money. Because if you learn English, you can get paid better. So it matters. It matters a lot to learn English. Okay, that's a good reason, Lisette. Keep that in mind always. Good. All right. What about you, Andrew? Tell me.
Hi, my name is Andrew Duran. I am from Venezuela. I am from Guatemala. I live in Caracas, not Guatemala. And I am 30 years old, and I want learn English because I want increase my salary.
All right, yeah, for money as well. That's a great
Yeah.
reason, man. That's
Yeah,
a great
yeah.
reason. That's great. That's great. Okay, I can fully respect both of you guys. It's a great call, and honestly, there's a perk. There's something extra to learning English because you want to increase your salary, or a better way to put it, Andrew, would be to say your income. That you want to increase your income because you know English, and it's really it can be a little bit complicated, but knowing English certainly make things easier. So great call. All right, Christian, please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Tristan Perez, and I am 30 years, and I want to learn English because I work as software engineer, and I wanted to work to an American company. And I watched your your TikTok videos, and I found this this academy. Yeah.
So the reason you're here is because you saw my promotions on my TikTok page.
Yeah, I I was looking for um, an academy, and this academy is better than other academies, and where I was.
All right, that's pretty good, man. Well, actually, yes, there is expertise. There are people that we know what we're doing, or most of us. I mean, honestly, I've been teacher. I was a teacher for 10, well, not for 10 years, but 10 years ago when I was 23. I'm 32. I started working as a teacher, and a lot of things happen, and I do enjoy teaching class. But it's one of those things I don't know that you come back to after a lot of time, and it's totally different because I've gotten a lot of experience speaking directly with the native speakers, traveling a little bit, and doing diverse things in order to try to make things easier. But I'm glad that you all three right now are learning English because you want to make more money. That's great, man. I think as long as you keep that mentality that you're learning because you have a reason for it. I mean, you can be passionate about money. That's fine. I mean, why won't you? So always, my advice would be that you always keep that in mind. It makes things easier when things get complicated. And you guys are not young. Like you are already proper adults. We're all most of us, or I don't know. Alexandra, it's on a
Yes,
it's in a test class, but yeah, introduce yourself as well if you might as well do it.
my name is Alexandra Perez. I have 26 years old and I study because for job.
You're starting because you need a job. Okay, perfect reason. Thank you very much. Janet and Winston, can you guys please turn your cameras on? I am this type of teacher. I'm very annoying. Trust me. Don't be afraid of showing your face. Thank you very much.
Yo estoy en la computadora del trabajo y no tiene cámara.
Don't worry, Alexander. It's okay. All right. We are introducing ourselves. Lisette already did, Andrew already did, and Christian already did. So let's go with Jamilette. Please introduce yourself by name, your age, and the reason why you are learning.
Young lad, I have a 2020.
You have what?
25 years.
25.
Yeah. And the month.
The reason why you are learning English.
For my work.
Hey, another one. Yeah, thank you very much, Emilet. Okay, Winston, please introduce yourself by name, age, and the reason why you're learning English.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Winston Sarate, and my age is 30 years old, and I am learning English for my own too.
Just for your own, I mean, because of work, or there is a reason why you want to learn? Winston, like, what was the reason? Sorry, it's because you want to learn, or because is it because of work?
And I learn for my work.
Uh, you learn for your work. Okay, so it's for work. All right. So all of us are learning because we're trying to improve our lives, right? Trying to make things easier for ourselves because English is a universal language, not because the USA or England are good countries. They just colonized everywhere, and English became like a regular language. But the thing is, still, English is a good tool to make your life easier. So let's start with something simple. Conversation. So I have a nice question, and I want you all to participate. And yes, I'm gonna try to slow down my voice so you can understand what I'm saying. But I don't want to slow it so much because it will make you guys more comfortable. And honestly, if you want to grow, if you want to get better at learning a language, you gotta be pushed a little in order to accelerate the way you think, to improve your fluidity and the way you speak, and to how much you can absorb of things that you are hearing. So first, being a good listener, then having a good analysis capacity, and then being able to process that to speak fluently and communicate, right? It sounds easy. No, it doesn't sound so easy to be honest. But I think that with practice, it does come easy. Okay? So let's start with a simple question, and I want you all guys to answer. I'll go one by one. Don't worry, I like to randomize things, so it's okay. So I want you guys to think about this. What's the most underrated TV show or movie that you have seen? I mean, a movie that you know it's amazing, great movie, but nobody sees it. Like, it just, people ignore it, and it's a great film. Let's go with, think about it. I mean, first I want you to think about it. But let's start with mm, Andrew.
Okay. Mm, I I do think um, I I like too many movies, but the movie most interesting is most amazing for me is
Interstellar.
Interstellar, right?
Okay, so the most interesting and amazing movie for me is Interstellar. That's the proper way to pronounce that. Okay, thank you very much,
Okay.
Andrew. Yeah, it's a great movie. It's a really great movie. But everybody loves that movie. Well, almost everybody. Almost everybody loves that movie. So it's kind of a trick, but it's fine. I'll let it fly this time. Okay, thank you very much, Andrew. How about hmm, Lisette? Please tell me what type of if there's a TV show or movie that you think it's great but nobody seems to like as much as you do.
Oh, it's difficult for me because um, I don't know where maybe. Um, I like the for example, Erin Brockovich Is movie the real life? Um, for
Your
example,
mouth.
Brockovich. Uh-huh.
Oh, Eric Brockovich. I think I have heard of that movie. I have not seen it.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting. Okay, I'll try to give it a. I'll try to watch it. I'll try to watch it because honestly, I really like movies. Like, I really enjoy movies. So this one's a good. Okay, thank you very much, Lisette. I'll be sure to pay attention to see if I can see the trailer or to see what's the fuss all about because I have heard of that movie before. Thank you very much. All right, let's go with Winston.
Yes. Um, I like superhero movies,
You like superhero movies, okay?
like the Marvel ones.
The Marvel movies.
It's my favorite superhero.
Those are my favorites.
Yeah.
Let's repeat that part. Those are my favorites.
Those are my favorites.
Good. All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Winston. All right. But Marvel is like a super massive hit. We're talking about movies that almost nobody knows. So, all right. I'll let it slide as well. Just this time. Thank you very much, Winston. Let's go with Christian. Please tell me about your underrated movie or TV series.
Okay, I think the voice is to me is the better superhero series TV show, and because all the people prefer Marvel or DC TV shows, but I think that the voice is better.
The Boys.
The
Oh, The
Boys.
Boys.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's really good, man. Yeah, that's an amazing actually type of realism into superhero characters, right? Like you will know, or at least I believe that how that's how many real life people will
Yeah.
behave if they will have like superpowers. It's a great series. It's not for kids. Like The Boys, it's it's for mature audiences. Okay, thank you very much, Christian. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's the great one. A lot of people don't like The Boys. It's too crude. It's super crude. All right, thank you very much for that. Jamilette, let's go with your opinion of an underrated movie or TV show.
Um, Maybe Salas Samoboko.
Which one?
Salas Samoboko is no, is Rosa.
Okay, I have no idea. What is it about?
Um, Shrek, and I don't know. It's como toca temas de depresión.
All right, talks about depression. Okay, I understand. Yeah, man, Russians are quite the depressive people. They live like they have like 10 or 15 days of sun a year, so most of the time it's like fog, ice, and snow. So it's kind of normal to feel depressed if you never see the sun. You know, that's a thing that happens when you live in snow. So, okay, all right. I did not understand the name of the series. Could you just please repeat the name of the series because it sounded weird?
Salas Samoboko.
Salasamogoko. Jesus, it sounds weird. Yeah, it sounds Russian. It sounds weird as Russian. Russian is weird as hell. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. All right, Jamila. And finally, Alexandra, do you have any opinion on any underrated movie or TV show?
My movie favorite is Shrek.
But that's your favorite movie. We're talking about underrated movies. When you say underrated, it's when you like a movie, but the rest of people don't seem to like it as much. Everybody loves Shrek. The enjoy?
Mm,
Any idea?
no.
Oh, okay, it's fine. Don't worry. All right. So, yeah, TV shows. I mean, it's a great conversation topic to start talking to somebody. It's something relatable, which means that people can get a hold on their mind about something that they share. So it's simple to establish a conversation with someone when you share something that you have seen before. All right. So we have a listening activity which we'll do together. Let me share you guys my screen. Give me one second. Oops. That doesn't go there. Here we go. So we have a traffic ticket. Let's check who can help me read this part. Christian, please help me read what's highlighted on blue.
Okay, for a listening exercise. What are common traffic violations and how do they
Threaten.
threaten public safety? For example, safety. For example, following cars too closely or tailgating.
Tailgating.
Tailgating can result in a
Rear and
rear
collisions.
end collisions if the car in front of you stops
Suddenly.
suddenly.
Right, yes. Thank you very much, Christian. Okay, there's a few issues with pronunciation. Let's focus on that a little bit. It says, what are common traffic violations and how do they threaten public safety? Threaten, it's, the translation would be something like, um, que atenta. Es decir, because a threat es como una amenaza, es como una amenaza pública, es decir, public threat. Pero decir, threaten public safety es decir que amenazan con la seguridad pública. That's what it means. Right? So, what are common traffic violations and how do they threaten? Es una T un poco rara porque como es hispanohablantes no estamos acostumbrados a la TH en inglés, que literalmente suena como una T súper fuerte en ese sentido. Porque la lengua va como que pegada al paladar y tiene que literalmente como empujar un poco con el estómago. Recordemos igual, let's remember anyway that English is a guttural language. So I've seen it everywhere to be honest. But if you want to speak proper English, like without fighting with the accent so much, try to stop speaking with your mouth. Let's start speaking with your stomach. That's one of the basic things that I want to share with you guys, okay? So sometimes we try to imitate. Intentamos imitar el acento gringo con la boca. Nunca nos va a salir. Créanme. Por eso es que mi voz cambia tanto cuando hablo español when I switch back to English. Because I stop speaking with my mouth and all the voice power, you can call it that way, comes from the voice in my stomach. So, let's try it one more time, Christian. But instead of using your mouth to give like the sound of words, let's try to use your stomach, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to listen one time and please repeat with me. What are some traffic violations and how do they threaten public safety?
What are common traffic violations and how do they threaten public safety? Safety.
Here, traffic violations. Comienza como con una B-A-I. Violations.
Okay, traffic violations.
Here, that's great pronunciation. All right. So, for example, it says following cars too closely or tailgating. Tailgating, it's cuando alguien se te pega muy cerca al carro. Alguien de atrás se te pega como a esto al carro y te está vecinando. It's like being super annoying with you. Yeah, when someone closes the car really near with you and you're feeling very annoyed. Yeah, that's tailgating. So that's actually fine by law. It's for. Te van a multar por eso. Alright, so pulling cars, tailgating can result in rear end collisions. Means when someone hits you with your car. And if And that happens if you stop too suddenly because you are tailgating.
And stop. The police pulled him over and gave him a ticket for speeding.
All right. Only two things with words. The police pulled. Esa U es bien profunda. The police pulled him over and gave him a ticket for speeding. Pulled. Esa U es lo más profundo que puedas poner es como pulled.
Okay, pulled.
All right, let's try one more time. The police pulled him over and gave him a ticket for speeding.
The police pulled him over, they gave him a ticket for speeding.
Gave. Esta G es bastante marcada. No la pronuncias como una H. Es gave, no gave. Gave. Bastante marcada. Sí. So the police pulled him over and gave him a ticket for speeding.
The police pulled him over and gave him a ticket for speeding.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Andrew. All right. So being pulled over, that's the kind of thing. Most likely in the U.S. I don't know about Venezuela, but here in Guatemala, we don't get like when we get pulled over, like, you know that woo, and the police start playing the sirens. You need to stop, right? Especially if they are behind you, because they're pulling you over. But it doesn't happen like in the U.S. where people try to be pulled over and people speed away. Right? That happens. That usually happens. Not so much in Guatemala. I don't know about Venezuela, but when you get pulled over, you try to stop. You know, because especially at this year, you can get shot so easily. So we tend not to do that. Okay, let's please help me read Jamilet, officer. All right, good. So making waves. So making waves means to be making problems, right? So Jamilet, stop. Okay, so let's try repeating that one more time. Stop making waves and admit that you ran the red light. It is useless to argue with the police officer.
Only. I don't know.
Sí. Perdón, sí. Lo que está en azul. Yeah, go for that.
Stop making waves and admit you ran. Admit
you ran the red light.
you ran the red light. It is useless to argue with the police officer.
The police officer. Okay, great. Thank you very much, Evelyn. Yes. So, sometimes you need to stop arguing when you know that you made something wrong. That's part of life. That's part of being an adult. It's accepting your fault. So, most likely we're going to use these two phrases in the audio that we're going to hear. So let's pay attention. Please, let's listen to the audio. And then we have 5 questions to answer. So, you guys are going to answer it. Y cabal somos 5, ¿verdad? No, somos 6 con el examen. Está bien. Pero ahorita por el momento somos 5, los que ya son regulares en la clase. So, I'm going to try something. I'm going to do the exercise, and each one of you is going to answer a question. You guys are going to choose which one it is. So let's listen to the audio and pay attention because there's going to be questions later.
Okay, may I see your driver's license, please? What? Did I do anything wrong? License, please, and your car registration. Oh, yeah. It's somewhere here in the glove compartment. Yeah, here it is. Sir, did you realize you were speeding in a school zone? What? No, I didn't. That's probably because my odometer is broken. Malfunction. Yes, you were going 50 miles per hour in a 20 miles per hour zone. And you failed to come to a complete stop at the intersection back there. Rolling stops don't count. And one of your brake lights is out. And you're not wearing a seatbelt. And your driver's license expired 6 months ago. And your name is Officer Smith. Yeah. Hey, are you related to the Smiths in town? Well, my wife's cousin husband, I think his name's Fred, works for the police department here. Or was that the fire department? Anyway, I thought you might be good pals and, you know... Hey, are you trying to influence an officer? I could have this car impounded right here because of these infractions. No, of course not. Okay then, here's your ticket. You can either appear in court to pay the fine or mail it in. And have a nice day. You take cash?
All right. So the guy got pulled over by police, right? That's the main thing that we can tell about his audio. He's being pulled by the police. He's trying to say some things to get out the ticket and such, you know. Como, tal vez una mordidita por ahí, pero dice que no. He's a good officer. That's a good thing. Right? So, do you guys feel like you can answer the questions? If you're asked a few questions about this audio, do you feel like confident about responding everything? Or do you guys want to listen to the audio one more time? One more time, says Andrew. Que nos apoya la noción.
Yeah, one more time, please.
Alright. Como diría Daft Punk, one more time. Let's listen to it. That's late.
Okay, may I see your driver's license, please? What? Did I do anything wrong? License, please, and your car registration. Oh, yeah. It's somewhere here in the glove compartment. Yeah, here it is. Sir, did you realize you were speeding in the school zone? What? No, I didn't. That's probably because my odometer is broken. I mean, my function. Yes, you were going 50 miles per hour in a 20 miles per hour zone. And you failed to come to a complete stop at the intersection back there. Rolling stops don't count. And one of your brake lights is out. And you're not wearing a seatbelt. And your driver's license expired 6 months ago. And your name is Officer Smith. Yeah. Hey, are you related to the Smiths in town? Well, my wife's cousin husband, I think his name's Fred, works for the police department here. Or was that the fire department? Anyway, I thought you might be good pals and, you know... Hey, are you trying to influence an officer? I could have this car impounded right here because of these infractions. No, of course not. Okay then, here's your ticket. You can either appear in court to pay the fine or mail it in. And have a nice day. You take cash?
Alright. Okay, we have Fabian coming in like Super Dave. What up, sir? I'm covering the glass for this evening. And yeah, coming in like super late. I try not to do that, bro. Okay, so what we can tell about this audio. The guy's trying to influence a police officer. He didn't stop in time. He was speeding on a school zone, which is like super forbidden because you can kill a kid. And what else? Do you have any other details of this conversation that you can recall? No? Yes?
The limit was 20, I don't know, in USA
25.
25.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he says 25. So,
In driver was in 50, I think.
yeah, the driver was going 50 or 50,
Yeah.
55. Like, he was going like super fast, like double the speed limit.
Yeah, the stop signal
Of the stop signal.
of the
Alright.
intersection.
Of the intersection. It's the
Yeah.
intersection. Yeah, he was supposed to stop at an intersection. That's right. It seems like common knowledge, but it's actually that's more of a thing on the USA, right? When they're stopped by police officers, they are inclined or they are offered to do so on an intersection, which is more like transit, which has more transit. Okay, so do you think you guys feel ready to answer the questions or more or less? What do you guys say?
I don't understand the
says, uh, the, his odometer. El odómetro es el medidor de velocidad en los carros. He says that his odometer is broken because he's telling him the first thing that he says that is that he's speeding on his school zone. And he says that my odometer is broken. El odómetro es el medidor de velocidad del carro. Right? He's being pulled over. Como dice acá. Pulled over. Porque lo paró la policía. Entonces, para decir eso, you say, I was pulled over by police. Alright. Do you guys feel confident on answering the questions? Or do you want to listen to the audio one more time?
Please, one more time.
One
One more
more
time.
time.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine. This is the last one. You know what? Yeah, you guys go do that. Just gonna miss here for a minute, literally. And you listen to this, I'm gonna get coffee. Go.
Okay, may I see your driver's license, please? What? Did I do anything wrong? License, please, and your car registration. Oh, yeah. It's somewhere here in the glove compartment. Yeah, here it is. Sir, did you realize you were speeding in a school zone? What? No, I didn't. That's probably because my odometer is broken. Malfunctioning. Yes, you were going 50 miles per hour in a 20 miles per hour zone. And... What? And you failed to come to a complete stop at the intersection back there. Rolling stops don't count? And one of your brake lights is out. And you're not wearing a seatbelt. And your driver's license expired 6 months ago. And your name is Officer Smith. Yeah. Hey, are you related to the Smiths in town? Well, my wife's cousin's husband, I think his name's Fred, works for the police department here. Or was that the fire department? Anyway, I thought you might be good pals and, you know... Hey, are you trying to influence an officer? I could have this car impounded right here because of these infractions. No, of course not. Okay then, here's your ticket. You can either appear in court to pay the fine or mail it in. And have a nice day. You take cash?
Okay. Alright. So, let's go with the questions, and you can choose to answer by yourselves, but if nobody answers, I'm going to pick you one by one. Okay. So, it says, the man broke the law when he parked illegally near the school, exceeded the speed limit, or didn't yield to children crossing the road. Which one is it?
Exceed the speed limit. Exceeded the speed limit.
Exceeded the speed limit. Right. Cristian, ¿ya se salvó? Cristian es el primero que se sale de la rueda de la muerte. Good. Alright. Go with the next one. It says, what happened at the intersection? Driver didn't come to a complete stop. Driver didn't use his turn signal. Or the driver failed to yield to other drivers.
The driver didn't complete stop.
Alright. The driver didn't come to a complete stop. Good. Fabian. Dice que vino tarde, mucho. Oh my God. Desde las pilas. Okay. Alright. Third question. It says, what does the police officer tell the man about his driver's license? He says, the license is only good for 6 more months. The driver is using someone else's license, or the license is no longer invalid. Which one is it?
The license
The license is only for 6 months.
Están eligiendo la primera.
Yes.
Yep.
It says 6 more months. It says that his license is expired 6 months ago. Lo que le quedan 6 meses, creo que es. Su licencia ya caducó hace 6 meses. But this is saying that he has 6 more months to go. So do you guys still think this is the answer?
The license is no longer valid.
Good, Lisette. Yes. Yes, the license is no longer valid. Ok, mira, pues aquí dice the license is only good for 6 more months. Significa que dice la licencia es válida y está bien por los próximos 6 meses. No dice que se vencía hace 6 meses. Okay? Alright. He said, police officer, yeah, and one of your brake lights is out. And so, you're not wearing a seatbelt and your driver's license expired 6 months ago. Alright. Thank you very much, Lisette. Alright, next one. It says, the driver asks about the officer's name because he 1. Suggests that the officer who let him go. 2. Plans to report the officer to his superiors. 3. Tells the officer that they could have met before. That's a bit tricky. Which one is it? Any idea?
Plans to
Yes,
the
that's the officer. Or next to the one.
Plans to report the officer to his superiors? Are you guys sure again? It's called influence. It's trying to influence someone's decision. Which one do you guys think it is? Or do you guys want to listen to the audio one more time? Si quieren escuchar el audio, por lo menos puedo quitar la parte de la sirena, que a mí también ya me tiene medio chino, la verdad. Va. Let's listen to the audio.
Okay, may I see your driver's license, please? What? Did I do anything wrong? License, please, and your car registration. Oh, yeah. It's somewhere here in the glove compartment. Yeah, here it is. Sir, did you realize you were speeding in a school zone? What? No, I didn't. That's probably because my odometer is broken. Malfunction. Yes, you were going 50 miles per hour in a 20 miles per hour zone. And... What? And you failed to come to a complete stop at the intersection back there. Rolling stops don't count? And one of your brake lights is out. And you're not wearing a seatbelt. And your driver's license expired 6 months ago. And your name is Officer Smith. Yeah. Hey, are you related to the Smiths in town? Well, my wife's cousin's husband, I think his name's Fred, works for the police department here. Or was that the fire department? Anyway, I thought you might be good pals and, Hey, are you trying to influence an officer? I could have this car impounded right here because...
He's trying to influence an officer. By saying what? Come on, you guys. You just heard the answer.
Well, my wife's cousin husband. Yeah. Hey, are you related to the Smiths in town?
Are you related to the Smiths in town? Find that the officer name is Smith. Saying like, hey, do you also know the Smiths in this town? And trying to find a relation.
Well, my wife's cousin husband, I think his name's Fred, works for the police department here. Or was that the fire department?
My wife, cousins... Un familiar. Está hablando de un familiar. My wife's cousin's husband. Whatever that is, he's trying to find a relationship between the last name of the officer, and people he is related to, right?
Anyway, I thought you might be good pals, and Hey, are you trying to influence an officer? I.
Okay. So, according to what just heard, because the rest doesn't matter to be honest, which one do you guys think it is?
Um, Just that the officer will let him go.
Suggest that the officer could let him go. Yes, correct. Because he's saying, sí, hombre, es que vos conoces a los Smith también, que le están echando de casa. Which is pretty much what he's doing. Pretty much what he's doing. Right? He says, hey, your name is Officer Smith. Hey, are you related to the Smiths in town? My wife's cousin's husband. I think his name is Fred. Works for the police department. Or once was the fire department. Así que les acuerdo. Anyway, I thought you might be good pals, like suggesting. Right? And okay, and final one. It says what happened at the end of the conversation. The driver is taken to court, the driver gets ticket, or the officer arrests the driver. Which one is it?
The driver gets
Thank you very much, Lisette, pero tú ya habías respondido. Still thank you, okay? Para que alguien nos participe. It's fine. Alright. Okay. So, I can sense that you guys have like good concentration and actually have good retention. That means that you are good listeners. You just need to try to articulate a little bit more of the things that you want to say, which sometimes it can be difficult. It's fine. Learning English sometimes can be hard, but like you guys said before, all of the reasons all you guys gave me about learning English because of work, because I want to make more money, because it's important to me. That's what I was saying before. Try to keep those in mind. Always keep in mind. Because if you have a goal that you want to achieve every single time that something hard happens, your brain automatically like tries to set it up in order to make things happen. So keep that in mind because well, that's how you learn. Putting yourself on the uncomfortable position to admit when you're wrong and that you're trying to get better, which you have done. Okay. So let's take 10 minutes real quick. And after that, be ready for your grammar book. Let's go to your grammar page 213. Share that on the screen. Grammar page 213. Okay. Let's go to break. Cuando regresemos, estén en su libro de grammar en la página 213, por favor. Okay. Entonces, son las 6:54. Let's go back at 7:05. 11 minutos. Okay. Let's go back a las 7:05. Y que tengan su libro abierto ya en la página 213. Okay. See you guys in 11 minutes. 10 minutes with 30 seconds. So, see you guys in a bit.
Okay, thank you.
Ya no te metió la Vanessa, pregúntale. ¿Te metiste? Bueno, gracias. Ahorita me metí un ratito. Ahorita me metí un ratito, digo. ¿Está grabando?
Alrighty.
nadie más conoce su negocio como ustedes, ¿verdad? Entonces, la implementación,
You guys
ustedes
around?
pueden ir agregando acá cómo pueden ir
There you go.
mejorando cada uno de sus aspectos. Recuerden ustedes de que en realidad para ir
That's a good
nosotros
thing.
creciendo en nuestras
Okay, all
ventas,
you
en
guys
nuestro
ready on
negocio,
your
pues
page?
siempre debemos de estar
213,
mejorando.
your books.
Entonces, es un gusto para mí haber compartido con ustedes esta clase. Cualquier duda, pues estamos a la orden ahí. Recuerden siempre, pues, cada fin de mes, pues tenemos nosotros nuestros talleres, en el cual pues siempre los esperamos. Un gusto poderles saludar y nos vemos en el siguiente taller.
Pregunta, el libro es el de Piazza, ¿no?
Es Grammar Text, es un libro rojito.
Ok, ya.
Yeah, y estamos viendo la página, pero es irregular verb. No se los pido de por chingar, porque siempre les comparto la página, pero sí está además que lo tengan cerca. O sea, ustedes también lean y no solamente estén viendo mi pantalla. So, it says more irregular verbs. Irregular verbs, verbs that, well, they're not regular. So we try to expand on these uncommon verbs so we can get to comprehend how to use them. Okay? So it says break, broke. Decimos break, broke. Fly, flew. Volar, voló. Hear, heard. Escuchar, escuchó. Leave, left. Right? No decimos leave. I left the place. Right? Meet. De reunirse, met. Nos juntamos o nos reunimos. Right? Pay, paid. Ring, rang. Send, sent. Sing, sang. Speak, spoke. Take, took. Wake up, woke up. Is there any of these verbs that in which you guys don't know the meaning? Que recuerden, no hay preguntas pendejas, solo gente pendeja con sus preguntas. Entonces, ¿tienen alguno de estos verbos que no se sepan, que no sepan el significado o que tengan alguna duda? Hola, bueno, calla para siempre.
Just ring.
Ring. Ring is when your phone rings.
Oh,
When
okay.
this sound, ring. Like my phone rings. Presente, my phone rang. Mi teléfono sonó. ¿Qué pasaba?
Ok.
¿Alguien más? ¿El problema de Andrew? ¿Alguien tiene una duda con estos verbos? Todo claro, todo fresco. No. Okay, let's continue. Alright. Y aquí dice una ejercicio. De una vez. Alright. Entonces, es el libro cerrado, pero vamos a leer bien. Try to make things a little bit easier for you guys, okay? So it says, practice irregular verbs. Example, break and broke. Teacher, break and broke. Sometimes a person breaks an arm or a leg. I broke my arm 5 years ago. So he's saying that he broke his arm 5 years ago. Right. Eso ya no dice que esté pasado. Because it was 5 years ago. What happened 5 years ago? Students, break, broke. You broke your arm. Teacher, student A, did you ever break a bone? Yes, I broke my leg 10 years ago. Alright? So, as we can see, they're trying to use both the present and the past time on these irregular verbs. So, our job right now is to identify if we need to use break, the present form, or the past form, okay, of these irregular verbs. So it says, sometimes I fly home in an airplane. I flew home in an airplane last month. What did you do last month when you fly to the sea? When did you fly to the sea? Okay. Alright, what did you do last month? When did you fly to the sea? So all of these are the examples on how to use it, okay? I just did the first one, which is this one. Let's see. Christian, please read example number 2.
Okay, I heard birds singing every morning. I heard birds singing yesterday. What did I do yesterday? What did you hear when you woke up this morning?
All right, thank you very much, Christian. All right, so it says, I heard birds singing every morning. I heard birds singing yesterday. All right, so he's talking about past. That's why he's using the form of heard. What did I do yesterday? I heard the birds. Why did you hear? What did you hear when you woke up this morning? Right? Okay, let's see for example number 3. Let's go with Lisette. Please help me with example number 3.
I pay the rent every month. I paid the rent last month. What did I do last month? Did you pay the rent last month?
All right. So they're using the correct forms of this verb. Thank you very much, David. I paid the rent every month. I paid the rent last month. What did I do last month? Sorry. And did you pay rent this last month? All right. Okay. Example number 4. Please help me. Fabian.
I send my mother a gift every year on her birthday. I sent my mother a gift last year on her birthday. What did I do last year? And when did you send a gift to someone?
Okay, thank you very much, Fabian. Okay, I send my mother a gift every year on her birthday. I sent my mother a gift last year on her birthday. So as you can see, there's the questions and the answers coming first. But yeah, those are the correct forms to use this verb. Thank you very much. This is for send and sent. Please help me read. Andrew, please help me read example number 5.
Okay. I leave for school at 8 o'clock every morning. I left for school yesterday at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m.
A.M. Yes.
a.m. What did I do at 8 a.m. yesterday? What time did you leave for class this morning?
What time did you leave for class this morning? At what time did you leave? Yeah, it's the right way to say leave. Leave and left. Okay, so these are the correct forms. Let's check. All right, thank you very much, Andrew. Example number 6. Please help me read out loud. Listen.
I meet new people every week. Yesterday I meet friends. What did I do yesterday? Did you know? When did you meet him her?
When did you meet him or when did you meet her? Por eso es que está, prefiero que como ese slash, porque puede ser him or her, right? I meet new people every week. Yesterday I met whomever's friend. What did I do yesterday? Did you know Pedro, just so to speak? When did you meet him or her? If I say Pedro earlier, it will be him. When did you meet him? If I say, do you know Carla? When did you meet her? Right? Just like to have for him or her on the correct names. All right. Thank you very much, Vicente. Christian, please help me read example number 7.
I take a younger brother movie every month. I took my younger brother to the movies last month. What did I do last month? Who has a younger brother or sister? Where and when did you take him, her, someplace?
All right, thank you very much, Christian. Right, I take my younger brother to movies every month. I took my younger brother to movies last month. What did I do last month? Take my younger brother to movies, right? Who has a younger brother or sister? Where and when did you take him or her someplace, right? So we have two WH questions here. Where and when. Where is cuando, when is, where is donde, y when is cuando. Okay? So where and when is preguntar cuándo y dónde. Okay? That's like the best way to get to understand where are you going to meet someone, right? Let's say that you're going to have a date, una cita. You need to know the when and where. If you're going to have a date, that's crucial to have a date because you're going to meet with someone, right? Entonces, si van a tener una cita, tienen que saber el cuándo y el dónde. All right. Let's say example number 8. Fabian, please help me read out loud.
I usually wake up at 6. This morning I woke up at 6:30. What time did I wake up this morning? What time did you wake up this morning?
All right, thank you very much, Fabian. I usually wake up at 6. This morning I woke up at 6:30. All right. So these are the correct forms that we have seen. What time did I wake up this morning? What time did you wake up this morning? All right. Alexandra, I haven't spoke to you in a while. Please help me with number 9. With speak and spoke.
Bueno, solo puede ser un poco más grande, por favor. No miro.
Oh. Better?
Yes. I speak to many students every day. Before class today, I spoke to who did I speak to? Who did
I speak to?
Who did I speak to? Who did you speak to before class today?
All right. Thank you very much, Alexandra. So I speak to many students every day. Yo le hablo a muchos estudiantes todos los días. Before class today, I spoke to, ¿verdad? Cuando existe como este paréntesis con 3 puntos es para meter a cualquier persona. ¿Okay? Quiero que haya dudas acá. So I spoke to Andrea, I spoke to Mariela, I spoke to Carlos, I spoke to Rigoberto, whomever. Okay? This is just to put an example of anyone. Who did I speak to? ¿Con quién hablé? Who did you speak to before class today? ¿Quién hablaste antes de la clase de hoy? Alright? Alright. Ring and rang. Let's go with. Ya lo repetían todos. Vamos a ver. Yamilet de nuevo. Please help me out.
The phone in our apartment rings a lot this morning. It rang at 6:30 and woke me up. What happened at 6:30 this morning? Who had a telephone call this morning? What time did the phone ring?
Thank you very much, Emiliano. Okay, so it says the phone in our apartment rings a lot. Okay, and eso se quiere decir que suena mucho, que suena bastante, es como un plural. say when you call someone, your phone rings. Siempre como que medio claro ahí. This morning it rang, verbo pasado, it rang at 6:30 and woke me up. What happened at 6:30 this morning? My phone was ringing, right? My phone rang at that time. Who had a telephone call this morning? ¿Quién tuvo una llamada telefónica esta mañana? What time did the phone ring? ¿A qué hora suena el teléfono? Thank you very much, Angela. Let's go with Andrew. Please help me with number 11.
Okay. I sing the shower every morning. Every morning. Good morning. I sing.
I sang in the shower.
I sang in the shower yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Did you ever sing? When was the last time?
All right, thank you very much, Andrew. Good. So I sing in the shower every morning. I sang in the shower yesterday. What did I do yesterday? I sang at the shower. That could be the answer. Do you ever sing? All the time. When was the last time? Yesterday. Or if you had a bath that day, it was like today. You know? All right, thank you very much, Andrew. Let's go with. No, el último del ejercicio. Maravilloso. Fabian, please help me read the last one. Last example.
Sometimes I break it. This morning I dropped a glass on the floor and I broke. What happened this morning? When did you break something?
All right, thank you very much, Fabian. So, okay, it says, sometimes I break things. This morning I dropped a glass on the floor and it broke. What happened this morning? When did you break something? Okay. So, it should be clear. Pasa aquí que están apagando sus cámaras.
Sorry, my camera has a problem.
Así dice, va, está bien.
Hey,
Yes,
okay.
Ryan, trying to do it so
If I turn
Oh.
on my camera is on freeze, I think. Or I don't know, but in my screen appears like that.
Está bien, está bien. Le voy a creer ahorita. Va. Let's do the exercise. All right, you guys. So it says, complete the sentences and use the correct form of the words on the list. So, tenemos los ejemplos. Break, meet, sing, fly, pay, speak, hear, ring, take, eat, send, wait. Right? So, let's try to use the correct word. What happened to your finger? I got in a soccer game. Which one do you think it is?
Break.
Broke. Do you think? Good. I broke in the soccer game. Because what happened is it's in past. So this action already happened. So yeah, it's broke. Good. I think I can. I don't know. Ah. Got it? Good. All right. What did you talk to the director's office? Who did you talk to at the director's office? And this is a did. Spoke. Good. All right. Spoke to the secretary. Great. Number 4. When did Jessica leave? Leaves. Okay, that's what nice. When did Jessica leave for Europe? She for Europe 5 days ago. Left. Okay, yes. It's the leave, so it's left. And this is the funny part. Solamente escribe left. Left es izquierda. Pero en inglés está left, es el tiempo pasado del verbo irregular de leave. Entonces, son como cosas que se pueden malentender a veces si no hay contexto. Solo para que lo tengan en mente también, que left, generalmente, si no hay contexto, que es el verbo irregular pasado del did, lo van a tomar como que es izquierda, porque literalmente significa izquierda también. Okay. Number 4. Did you write said letter? No, but I got him a postcard. So
Thanks.
will be
Sent.
sent. Yeah, with a T. All right. Correct. Okay. Creo que solo como dos respondieron, pero está bien. For the time being, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's erase that. Let's erase here, everything. Okay. Let's check this out. All right. So we have from 5 to 12. Let's try to answer them as much as we can. We have 4 minutes. Do you know Meg Adams? Yes, I. Me?
Yes. Met.
Met. Yeah. Okay. I met her a couple of weeks ago. Good. Why did you call the police? Because I got a burglar. Burglar es ladrón, ¿no es cierto? Es la definición para decirle. También está como la palabra thief, thief, que se escribe así, por cierto. Burglar y thief significan lo mismo. Ambas es como ratero, ladrón. Es como la única diferencia que existe. Okay, so because I want a burglar.
So,
I saw a burglar yesterday. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Next one, number 7. It says, where did you go yesterday? I brought the children to the zoo. Hey, I will be the one. Took. All right, yes. T-O-O-K. Took. También recuerden que la doble O en inglés se pronuncia generalmente como una U. So, took. I took the children to the zoo. Great, thank you very much. Next one. What time do you get up this morning? 6:15. So early. Why did you get up so... Me está preguntando lo que yo estoy pensando. Why did you get up so early? The telephone...
wrong.
Rang. The telephone rang. Good. The telephone rang. Okay, number 9. Did you enjoy the party? Yes, I had a good time. We sung and danced. It was fun.
Sang.
We sang. That's it. Yes, we sang songs and danced. Good. All right, you guys are getting good at it. Number 11. Did you give your painter? Did you give your painter a check? No, I. Yeah, because I paid. Paid. Yes. P-A-I-D. I paid him in cash. Yeah. And final one. A bird got into our apartment yesterday through an open window. Really, what did you do? I caught it and took it outside. So this bird flew. Right. Está mejor de lo que esperaba. Bien, parece bien. All right. So you can get a hold of yourselves now with irregular verbs. Sometimes you really think it's not like super exciting, but the truth is that if you don't do the boring part, you can never do the exciting things. So, reading about how to use the irregular verbs, yes, it will be boring, but trust me, it's something that you will use the rest of your life as long as you're trying to speak English. As many of the lessons that we're trying to give you through classes and all, just try to always keep in mind that it's for your own sake. Don't try to look at it as an obstacle. Try to look at it as you're becoming smarter. And being smarter requires that you need to go through a lot of pain. Pain of not understanding things, pain of being left behind, pain that you're being uncomfortable trying to understand whatever the hell I'm saying, trying to keep up with whatever the hell I'm saying. So, es era difícil. All right, do you have any doubts for today's class? Nope. Fabian?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I have a question.
Tell me.
So, no es de la clase. You are el de TikTok.
Yeah. Sí, sí, tengo página de TikTok, soy yo. ¿Tienes una pregunta de la clase? Ok. All right. So that's today's class. Try to practice irregular verbs. Créanme que los van a notar ahora en todos lados. Cuando se den cuenta que no todos los verbos en inglés solamente es de poner ed al final, sino que a veces requiere un poco más de coco. Pero traten de notarlos en conversaciones y siempre intenten que las cosas que miran en inglés o en español más bien, si miran series en español, dejen de hacerlo y comiencen a ver series en inglés subtituladas. Es una gran forma de empezar a acostumbrar a su cerebro al idioma. Okay, so since there are no doubts, class, that's going to be it for tonight. Enjoy your evening, and most likely your teacher will be back. I don't even know when it's going to be your next class. So most likely it's going to be your next class with your teacher, okay? So have a good night and be safe, okay?
Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.